Oh yeah,
that build, like
$3.33. Question for Scan. I'm friends with some map makers in the community. It is interesting that newer maps are starting to use Yukon chokes more. Do you have any thoughts on why?
Yukon chokes? You like Yukon chokes?
Yukon chokes. What are those?
Yukon choke on D's nuts.
He got me.
I mean, that's the whole point, is that I can't go in there, and if he doesn't make a turret, then yeah, we take a fight. But if he does make a turret, then I force him to spend money on a turret.
Maybe 9 turrets I should have made against this fucking B Protoss.
Yo, Freud and Jung, welcome back, dude. You're in here earlier than normal. Good to have you here. Fucking 1797.
SCV from Thacourse cheered. X300, tomorrow do we get to see Scan and RT together cosplay cat girls for Halloween? Also, is Mario invited? I've heard Bowser's Big Castle is the next big hit. Looking forward to it. Big love.
Thanks, this guy from that course. No, we will not be dressing up or anything, no.
SCV, good to go, sir.
So we got him down to 2 bases. Put him down to 30 again. Pretty impressive storm drops. But we're barely getting by. Now, the mistake I made is
No, the thing is with the quick, like with 3 factory vulture builds, you have to optimize it crazy because you can't actually afford it.
Donated $3. Bowser thrust his raging super.
You thought I was going to pee, and I was, but I saw someone actually say something in the chat that seemed reasonable, where they're like, oh, it only costs half as much as a siege tank. It seems reasonable. It's really not, though, because if you get even 1 vulture advantage, you destroy the vulture war, right? Look at Lancaster's square law of ranged infantry fighting each other. But you, like, really destroy. So, like, his whole build was really, really shit. And it's funny, because if you get really high level, you can do things like sneak a Wraith into a 3-fact build by cutting a little bit more. And then you just win the game, because builds are so optimized. But at B rank, all these people are just like, I don't... A micro-only early game. 193 APM, no problem. No problem. No fucking problem. I wonder how far down in MMR you have to go to find a sub 200 APM Terran player. I do wonder about that. Is the EAPM, there's not even a chance that it's better. There's not even a fucking chance. My EAPM that game, 183. So it's almost as high as his overall APM. His EAPM, 140. Go fuck yourself. Protosses and every other Protoss are more talented than me. I love your guys' logic. I'm like, really, I'm working on it right now. I'm trying to learn from you guys and, like, your beautiful outlooks. That 50% of the ladder that plays Protoss is more talented than me. It's starting to sink in. It's starting to sink in. But Artosis, you won that game where he didn't offensive gas you? And you busted a Nexus first? So, it's possible to stop offensive gas into Reaver. That was my impression of a fucking moron right there.
The real
flies
Artosic
everywhere.
donated $3. Mario fucked Luigi's asshole harder than Bowser's shell defends Luigi's spare.
Doesn't even need it.
As the brown Bruce build out, Peach couldn't help but call out in glee. Yes. Fuck me, Toad. I love that little mushroom head in my tiny pink taint.
One.
Focus donated $3.33. For the love of God, turn TTS. For at least a game.
And medics are not healing. They're betraying you.
Mario unzipped his pants and started.
I was getting all in.
Fuck this shit. All I want to do is earn some money since I'm out for free. Today a guy.
Well, this isn't gonna be virgin all
two
in.
men in the bathroom stall. A man was licking cottage cheese off the land down under of another. Then the first guy made a stank. Fuck me.
36 incoming. Nice. Corsair, Sabre or Sabri, RGB Pro
I
wireless.
am curious. Can you help me with a question of mine? Well, not really a question. More, can you tell me what you think of my new story? ARTOSIS gulp down scans massive. Kellen one cheered. X300 scan is your butthole woolly. When you were
Guys, stop.
Oh yeah, you only played Starcraft.
There's a skip button right here if you want to fucking.
Going against Proton.
Funny part is Brian said, "Oh yeah."
Do you like your hair long? Or do you like it clipped? But let's not forget the most important question. Scan is it sweet?
Yes, sir. Goliath. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir.
Add-on complete. Your forces are under attack.
Systems functional. SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir. Can I read you? Yes, sir. Ready to roll out. Good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
Goliath
Yes, sir.
online.
Can I read you? Ready to roll out.
How many? A party night where I go to bed after 10 p.m. It would be crazy.
SCV good to go, sir.
So you guys might not know this, but I go to bed at 10 p.m. every night.
SCV good to go, sir.
Oh no!
Oh, that's funny.
SCV!
What the fuck? How does that even happen?
Orders, Captain. I'll stay out the ramp. SCV is so fucking dumb. I hate it.
Your forces are under attack.
The orders, Captain. They're so listening, but they don't listen. It's okay. Good night has a lot of minerals, anyways. You can take another 7 o'clock mineral expansion.
Your forces
You're all
are
good to
under
go.
attack.
Yes, sir. Roger that. Field there. Orders, Captain. Ready to roll.
He can doom drop your main base. Careful.
Yeah.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Or even that. Oh, he's going for
I
main.
lost all my turrets. My eBay, I mean.
Hey guys, I'm Joseph. I created the algorithm, Gloomshot, that made the video that you're watching right now. I didn't do any of the video editing, compilation, or uploading by hand. I actually wrote some code that does all of it for me while I'm sleeping. This might seem like a pretty complex skill, but it's a lot simpler than you think. I'm completely self-taught and believe that if you can play video games, you can write your own automation code. If you're interested in learning this skill, I've created an online course that'll hold your hand through making a bunch of real-world projects, even if you've never coded before. Check it out in the description below.